Good morning, guys. See who's going to join me for Tabata this morning. Bright and early, it's a beautiful day. Oh, hope you guys have had a lovely weekend. Father's Day yesterday, which was lovely to go down and see my parents. So, I hope you guys are well. Go one. Good morning. So Tabata class this morning, guys. It's going to be a tough, intense half an hour workout. This is a high intensity class, guys. So if you have any injuries or any issues, please don't do the class. So see who's going to come on. 3 minutes till we get started. Woo, a bit cold out here at the moment, but we'll be warm pretty soon. Alright, so as always, guys, with my classes you don't need any equipment whatsoever. Morning, Kerry. You just need some space, a drink and a mat if you want one, guys. It does make it a little bit more comfortable on those hands and those knees. I don't have a mat, guys, so as always I've got my rug. Hi, Kerry. How you feeling this morning? You up for it? Half hour blast. We're going to work every single muscle in the body in this class. Full body workout. A couple of new exercises in here today, guys. A few you might not have done for a while if you've done my classes in the past. I'll teach you everything as we go. So 20 seconds work, 10 seconds to recover between those exercises. Woo! Yes! Let's get it done. 1 minute to go. See if anyone else is going to jump on live this morning. So 8 exercises, guys, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 1 minute's rest between those rounds. We're going to go for 6 rounds. Back to my classic Tabata format. We're going to do 8 exercises in order, 1 minute's rest, and then we're going to work our way back up through those 8 exercises in reverse. Oh, pretty tough one today, aren't they always? So give it another minute and we will get warmed up. Okay. Oh, it's cold this morning. It is a bit nippy at the moment, but it won't be for long. We'll soon be warm, we'll soon be sweating, I can promise you. Okay, I make it 7 o'clock. Let's get warmed up. Alright. Okay, here we go. So starting off nice and easy, guys, with those arm circles. So ready, 2, 1, here we go. So arm circles, just building them out, starting nice and small. Oh, we're going to switch halfway, so change direction. Open up that upper body, stretch out those shoulders and that chest. Get ready for your chest openers, guys. Here we go, chest openers. Bring your chest through on each one. Switch those arms each time. Don't want to take any layers off just yet. We're going to switch into windmills next, so step out wide. Into those windmills, working our way into those lunges as we go. Touch that opposite toe each time. 3 more seconds and we're going to walk out into high plank. Step it back, walk it out and step those legs through into our hip openers. Whew. Keep going. One more. Okay, we're going to do frogs next, guys. I'll show you from the side. So we're going to come down into deep squat, holding those feet, and we're just going to stretch those hamstrings. Round out your back, and then try to bring your chest through at the bottom into frogs. From the front, stretching it out. Downward dog, guys, into low hips. So into our high plank position, pushing back into downward dog, and then driving forward and pushing those hips down. One more. Dog. Come on up. And let's get our leg swings done. So we're going to swing, leg swings. Keep a nice soft knee. Get that leg as high as you can. Warm it up. Really focusing on trying to get those hips open this morning, guys. Warming those legs right up today. Switch sides. If you can do these without holding on, guys, that's great. But if you need to hold on for balance, that's fine. Five more seconds and we're going to come into our body weight squats. Body weight squats now, guys. Toes turned out just slightly. Feet under those hips. Get that chest up. Bring those arms out for balance if you need it. Get nice and deep into those squats. Load those heels. Push the bum back. Squeeze your bum hard at the top. And skip. It's time to bring the heart rate up now, guys. Nice easy skip. Woo. Warming up now. Next up, guys, we have butt kicks. So just flicking those heels. Really warming the hamstrings up and hips today, guys. Just flick those heels up. Warm it up. Next up, guys, finishing with 20 seconds of jumping jacks. So just kick it out, hands together at the top. Pick up that pace. 5 more seconds. And we are done with our warm-up. So shake out those legs, shake out that upper body, roll out those shoulders. Good morning, Anthony. Morning, Hazel. You made it. Well done. Morning, Laura. Thanks for joining me this morning, guys. So if you're just jumping on, we've just finished the warm-up. We're stuck into today's Tabata. 8 exercises. For 6 rounds, working our way through those 8 exercises in order. 1 minute's rest between your rounds, and then we're going to be working our way backwards. I'll teach you as we go. As always, have a drink handy, guys. You grab a drink when you need it. All right, are we ready to get started? Let's get stuck in. Here we go. Okay, guys, our first exercise today is the sprint ladder climb. So we've done this one before if you've done my Tabatas. So bringing those knees up into a sprint position and climbing that ladder as we go. Here we go. Come on, guys, pick up the pace. Go for it. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, time. Whew. Borrow a squat combo is next. Coming down into that squat position, stepping out to the side, stepping back, stepping out, stepping back. Switching each time as we go. Stay loaded. I do apologize, guys. Give me a second to fix this. I've forgotten to put the rests in. My sincere apologies. Okay. Let's start that again. I think is probably the best. We're going to start again. So we're going to start round one again, coming into our sprint ladder climb. My sincere apologies. It is Monday morning. Forgive me. Woo! But we need our 10 seconds rest. So bring the knees up, pick up the pace. 2, 1. Now we get 10 seconds rest. Okay. Borrower squat combos are next. So loading down into that squat position and stepping out, stepping back. So loading, step, step, load the other side, step. Okay guys, here we go. Really load those heels. The lower you can go, the better. Keep it controlled, keep it loaded. 2, 1, time. 10 seconds rest. Okay, our third exercise, hurdle jumps. Oh, hurdle jumps, jumping over. Use your arms for power. Bring one leg over if you find it too difficult, guys. But if you can, go for those hurdle jumps. Try to get the knees up. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! Ah, seal jacks are next. So jumping jacks, bringing those arms out to the side and in front. Here we go. Squeezing the chest. Really bringing the chest in through each one. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay guys, new exercise next. High plank frogs. So coming into high plank position, and as we come in, we kick the legs through into frog. Struggle, step through one at a time. But if you can, jump it in, jump it out. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! Tough exercise, that one. Come down to the ground next, guys. We're going to be doing a reverse plank march. So reverse plank position, and then we're going to lift one knee back down and lift the other. Keep the shoulders stacked, keep the bum squeezed, stay in the heels. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, staying on the ground, guys. Next exercise, butterfly sit-ups. Feet together, lying back, bring those arms through in front of your toes. Press the heels together, rolling that back down, one vertebrae at a time. Slow controlled movement and relax. Finishing up with a walking plank. So elbow plank to high plank. Walking it down, walking it up. Keep those arms, those hands directly under your shoulders. Try to switch arms each time if you can. And relax, 1 minute's rest. I do apologise about the beginning of that, guys. That was more like a 10 exercise Tabata for the first round. Morning, Shiona. Woo! Okay, round 2. So those core exercises right at the beginning of our round now, working our way backwards, staying down on the floor, and then we're up into our explosive movements. Hi, Emily. Okay, halfway through your recovery, guys. Oh, grab that drink if you haven't already, and let's get ready to work that core. So starting off with our high plank to low plank walkouts. Remember, guys, if you struggle on these, you can always simply hold a plank, or you can drop one knee down to take a little bit of the pressure off. Really challenge yourselves on this one. Okay, here we go. Starting off with our walking plank. So walking plank,
Slow and controlled, guys. It's not a race. Control that core, belly button is pulled in tight, shoulders are pushed away from the floor. Don't allow yourself to sink into those shoulder blades. In 3, 2, 1. Switching over into our butterfly sit-ups. The key with these is keep the heels pressed together, starting with those hands behind your head. Here we go. Touching the floor behind us, bringing our hands through, touching the floor in front of those feet. Push the heels into each other to help. Make sure you're getting that lower back flat to the ground, guys. And relax. Our marching reverse plank is next. Challenging exercise. If you find this difficult, simply hold the reverse plank. So reverse plank, one knee up, controlled, switching that knee each time. Don't allow your shoulders to come up to your ears, guys. Extend, push away from the floor. Bum squeezed throughout. In 3, 2, 1, time. Back into our high plank position for our frogs next. Challenging exercise. Remember, you can step these in if you need to. So high plank, jumping in, jumping out. Get those knees past your elbows. Lift your chest at the bottom. 5 more seconds. Really opening those hips. And time. Woo! Coming up off the floor now, guys, for the second half. Seal jacks are next. Hands together. Clap those hands. Drive that chest. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! Your big full body movement is next. Your hurdle jumps. Imagine you've got a hurdle here by your feet. We're jumping over it. Stay light on the toes. Get as much height as you can off the ground. Remember your options, one at a time, if you can. And time. Woo! That borrower squat combo is next. Staying low in the squat, loading out to the side, loading to the back, switching those legs. 10 more seconds. Keep it low. Set those legs. That bum on fire. All right. Relax, guys. Sweating now. Your sprint ladder is next. 2, 1. Off we go. It's not a jog. Pick up the pace. Halfway. Drive it. Hands high. In 3, 2, 1. Time. And breathe. Well done, guys. 2 rounds done. 4 to go. All your big, full, explosive movements are at the beginning now. So the first half of our Tabata, all those big, explosive, full body movements before we're down to the floor to work that core again. So halfway through your recovery, guys, catch your breath, grab a quick drink. Remember, guys, it's a Tabata, so give it everything you've got on those 20-second blocks. Don't pace yourselves. Apart from the movements which are slow and controlled, everything else should be flat out. I'll always tell you when it's slow and controlled. 10 seconds. And we're straight back into that sprint ladder. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Come on, guys. Drive it. Push it. Knees up. Light on the toes. 5 seconds. And time. Shake it out. 5 seconds. Into our borrower squat combo. Really working the bum. Keep it loaded in the heels. Here we go. Load it. And keep it moving. Five more seconds, guys. You're almost there. You're doing fantastic. 2, 1, time. Okay, our big plyometric exercise, hurdle jumps. Throw the arms back, generate that power, hop that hurdle. Remember your options, one leg at a time. 5 more seconds. And time. Seal jacks are next, really working the chest and the heart, guys, okay? Options on this one, a normal jumping jack if you need to. If you can, drive the chest, get the seal jacks in. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo, breathe. Down to the floor now for our core sequence. Starting with those frogs. Getting into that frog position, preferably by jumping, if you can. So we're quite narrow in our hand position at the front. 3 seconds. 2, 1, time. Tough exercise, that one. Your marching reverse plank. If you want it more difficult, guys, then we go for a straight leg as opposed to the bent knee. Just extending away. Or we can go for that bent knee. Slightly easier. Or we can simply hold that position and relax. Butterfly sit-ups are next. So feet, heels pressed together. Options here, guys, if you struggle, you do a simple crunch as opposed to the butterfly. Breathe out as you come up, guys. Breathe in on the way down. Almost there. And time. Flip it on over for our walking high plank. So remember, guys, if you struggle on the walk, you can always simply hold that high plank position or that low plank position. But make sure those hands are directly under your shoulders. Your body weight is forward at all times. The bum is squeezed, legs are squeezed. And time. Woo! Halfway through already. Fantastic effort so far, guys. Tough today. Woo, feeling it. Okay. Breathe. Grab that quick drink. 3 rounds down. 3 to go. Working our way backwards again through those core exercises, guys. So try to remember your options if you're struggling on any of the exercises. Drop down to that easier variation. Do as many as you can with a hard version, then drop it down, but keep working. Keep pushing yourselves. 20 seconds, and we're back into that walking plank, guys. Remember, walking plank is a slow, controlled exercise. The slower you go, the harder it is. So here we go, 5 seconds, get ready for that walking plank. High plank, low plank, slow, controlled. Don't let those bums come up in the air, guys. Keep those shoulders extended away. Upper back is working, chest is working. You should feel it in every muscle in your body. Amazing effort, guys. And time. Our butterfly sit-ups are next. If you find you're too tight in the hips for these guys, you can simply do a standard sit-up or a crunch, okay? But if you can, get those butterflies done. So good for opening up the hips. Keep working through it, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Our reverse plank is next. Remember your options, guys. Hold the standard reverse plank, the bent knee march, or if you're finding them too easy, go for the straight leg. Really try to focus on keeping the weight in the heel of the leg that is anchored to that ground. Hips stay high the entire time, shoulders extended away. March it out and relax. Woo! Tough exercise next. Those frogs, high plank frogs, jump into them if you can. But make sure if you go for the march, you can march it in, march it out. Make sure you're getting those knees past your elbows, guys. 3, 2, 1, time. Woo! Finally up off the floor. Into our seal jacks next. Options, standard jumping jacks if you need them. But if you can, really working that chest on these guys. Squeeze your chest as you bring your hands in. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Hurdle jumps are next. Catch your breath. Get ready to jump that hurdle, a lateral jump. Keep it light on the toes. Use the hands, guys. Try to get the knees up. Options, 1 leg at a time, but keep going. And time. Woo! Your borrower squat combo is next. Staying loaded into those glutes, heels. Guys, keep the weight in the heel. Keep low in that borrower. Bring those hands out for balance if you need it, but stay low, stay controlled. And time. Shake those legs. Fantastic effort. Your sprint ladder is next. Climbing that ladder. Hands up, knees up. Core tight, guys. Breathe. Ready, go for it. 10 seconds of hard work. Push, push, push. In 3, 2, 1, time. And another round is done. 2 to go. Woo. Morning, Keith. How you guys feeling? How are you finding it so far? A lot of core work in today's, a lot of opening up of those hips. Getting those hips working properly today, for sure. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. You're halfway through your rest. We only have 2 rounds left. You've learned those exercises now, guys. Really put in the work, okay? Next 2 rounds, put in the work. Get yourselves ready for that sprint ladder climb. You have 10 seconds. Here we go. 5 seconds. Coming into it in 3, 2, 1. Let's drive. Pick it up, guys. Big movement, this one. Full body exercise. Halfway. Knees up. Light on the toes. Keep those hands high. In 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. Our borrower squat combo is next. Load the backside, guys. Push the hips back. Here we go. So it's lunge to the side, lunge behind, to the side, behind. Get low, lower you go. The harder it is, feel those hips working, feel that backside working, and time. Hurdle jumps are next. Your big explosive movement. Put in the work on this one. Here we go. Really pull the knees up. Halfway. Big lateral jumps. 3, 2, 1. Time. Whew. You should be blowing after those. 5 seconds into our seal jacks. Here we go. Drive the chest, kick the legs. Remember your options. Standard jacks if you need them. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Time. Woo. High plank frogs are next. Step them in if you need to. But get those knees past those elbows. From the side. Really open the hips. 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh, woo! That marching reverse plank is next. Get yourselves into high plank, into reverse plank position. Choose your variation. Straight leg. Bent knee. Slow and controlled. Squeeze your bum, guys. Or simply extending away, holding that reverse plank. And relax. Butterfly sit-ups are next. Again, a slow controlled movement. Here we go. Press those heels together. Try not to use momentum to bring you up, guys. Squeeze the abs. Okay? Imagine you're trying to drive those ribs down into your stomach. Drive down to lift and relax. Finishing off with your walking plank. Remember your options. Simply hold that plank position if you need to. But if you can, show you from the side again. I'm really stacked forward, keeping directly under my shoulders. Control. Makes this exercise much more challenging. And time. Okay, breathe, breathe, breathe. Oh. 5 rounds down. Only 1 to go. This is it. The last round. Don't hold back on any of these now, guys. Give it everything you've got for this last round. You are halfway through your recovery. Grab a drink if you haven't already. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Aisha, it is a sweaty one today, Hazel. I'm sweating buckets, look at me. Okay, 20 seconds, and we're going to start off with that walking plank, working our way through our core exercises, back into those explosive movements, really pushing it. Now guys, everything left in the tank. 5 seconds, get ready. This is it, the last push, last time you have to do any of these exercises. Here we go, high plank walk into low plank. Try to switch the arms each time. Remember to pull that belly button up to the sky. Controlled movement, 5 seconds. And time. Our butterfly sit-ups are next. Remember your options, you can do a crunch. You can hold a plank, but if you can do the butterflies, drive those ribs down, rotating that chest down to activate those abs. Driving the heels into each other will help. Really push through those hips and touch in front of your toes. In 3, 2, 1, time. Your reverse plank is next. Which variation you choose, guys, go for the hardest one you can do. Hips up. Let's walk it out, squeezing that bum each time. Go for the straight leg if you can. If you're struggling, bend that knee. If you're still struggling, just hold the plank. 3, 2, 1, time. High plank frogs. Brutal exercise. Walk them in if you need to. Keep that body weight forward. Here we go. High plank frogs. Those hips should be well open now, guys. 10 more seconds. Go for it. In 3, 2, 1, time. Oh, that woke the legs right up. Seal jacks are next. Jumping jacks, if you need them. Hands together. Well done, guys. 10 seconds. Push it now, guys. Come on, 5 seconds. Last time on these. 2, 1. Breathe. Hurdle jumps are next. Getting over that hurdle in that lateral jump. Here we go. I know you're tired, but try to get those knees up. Step it over if you need to, but keep working. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Borrow a squat combo is next. Only 2 exercises remain. Load to the side, load to the back. Keep it controlled. The slower you go, the harder these are. The lower you are, the tougher. 3, 2, 1. Time. Shake it out. Final exercise. Everything you got left for ladder sprints. Drive it. Knees up. Light on the toes. Drive those arms. Halfway. 5 seconds. Faster. 3, 2, 1. Time. And breathe. You should be absolutely blowing after that. It was tough today. Hi Rian. Hi Marina. Morning Amy. Hi Tom. Thanks for coming and jumping on my feed, guys. Hugely appreciated. That was a hard one today. How did you find it, guys? How did you find it? Quite a bit of core work in there today. I hope some challenging core exercises for you guys. Maybe 1 or 2 you haven't done for a while, or some slightly harder variations. I'm going to stay on now, guys, for a thorough stretch. You please do join me if you can. If you don't have time, it's absolutely fine, guys. If you've got to get ready for work, have a quick stretch when you're having a shower, but do stretch, okay? It's so important for injury prevention and for how sore you're going to be tomorrow, okay? So I'm going to have a thorough stretch. Woo! Let's start off with those wrists. All those high plank positions can really take a toll on them. Just roll them through. Make sure you roll both ways, so change direction. And we're just going to roll out that neck. And the other way. We're going to stretch out those shoulders. Woo! And the other side. So just take this time to say, guys, tricep stretch next. I have introduced a low intensity class to my timetable, which I'll be running tomorrow morning. Be running box fit at 7, and then a low intensity circuit training class at 10 o'clock. It's totally suitable for all fitness levels. Open that chest. But even if you're really fit, come along. I'll give you harder variations. You'll still get a fantastic workout in. Stretch out that back. Oh, and lift it on up. Stretch out those lats now, guys. Really pull those ribs up. Lift that chest. And onto our side bends now, guys. So come over. Keep that heel pushed down. Really get into that hip and into those abs. And the other way. I'm going to go into stretching those legs next, guys. Nice big leg stretch, starting with quads. Drive that hip through, guys. It really does make a difference to how deep a stretch you get. Switch sides. Make sure you're keeping those knees together on these, guys. Don't let that leg out come out to the side. Keep those knees together and that hip engaged. Stretching those abs at the same time. Hamstring stretch. Bring that toe up. Drive your hips back. Sit back into that stretch. Let's stretch out the other side. Sit right back into it. Whoop. Stretching out those hamstrings. I am sweating buckets this morning. Okay, guys, hip stretch next. One foot on the other knee, and just sit back into that stretch. Again, hold on for balance with this stretch, guys. The lower you can go, the deeper the stretch. Switch sides. A gentle rotation of that knee toward the ground will deepen this stretch if you need it, guys. We're just going to stretch those hips out a little bit more. Come on down to the ground. Hands go down. Bring one foot in and lift the chest. Push that back leg back and just tuck that toe under and just lift. Opening those hips right up. Now bring that knee back down, guys. Bring that leg in front. Hands go out in front, knee down. Push that back leg back into our hip and glute stretch. Come down to those elbows if it's comfortable and just relax into the stretch. And you should really feel this in the side of the backside. Stretching out the side of that hip. Walk it back on up. Let's switch sides, starting with our hip flexor stretch. Hands go down, push that back leg back, tuck the toe under, lift, bring your body weight forward slightly and lift your chest. Really gets into those hips and into those hip flexors. Knee goes back down, bring that leg out in front, hands in front, push that back leg back as far as you comfortably can to really get into that backside. Down onto those elbows if it's comfortable, and just relax. Okay, guys, walk it back up. We're going to come into butterfly stretch next, stretching out that groin. Heels together, chest proud, gentle pressure with those elbows on the inside of those knees, and just try to get your body weight forward. Don't force the stretch, relax and breathe. Gentle pressure. Take all that pressure off now, guys, and we're going to put it back on. Gentle pressure, chest proud. Stretching out that inside thigh. Okay, finally, guys, just relax. Hands go down in front, in behind, sorry. Fingertips pointing away, and lift and open your chest. Drop that chin, lift that chin. It's going to be one of those days, and just really open the chest. Relax. Breathe. And that's it, guys. We are done and dusted. I hope you enjoyed the class. Tough one today. I hope you enjoyed the new exercises. And thank you so much for coming, guys. So 2 classes tomorrow, box fit in the morning, all body weight. You'll love it. If you haven't tried it before, come and give it a go. You'd be surprised at how much of a workout you can get shadow boxing. Then my beginner circuit class will be at 10, so please, anybody is welcome to that. Please come, bring your friends, anyone you know who wants to give a class a go. Encourage them to come and join it, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Bye, guys.